Hey everybody, today we're going to be doing some work with the stencil and the Bo Bunny embossing paste. So what I've done is I cut a piece of paper that is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and we are going to use the Crafter's Workshop stencil. It's called Valentina, and it is the Mini Doodle Bloom. So this particular line is Valentina's, and on the back it tells you all about her, but this particular one is called Mini Doodle Bloom. And at first I had taped down my paper, and I realized that because the stencil itself is so big, really and truly I needed to tape down the stencil on top of it, so that way on the paper itself the glitter paste would cover everywhere, you know what I mean? It would go to edge to edge. Alright, so we're just going to reposition or re-put down our tape, and then I actually decided to pull like 2 more pieces for the sides, so that way it's taped down all around. And I just have a tape that I don't really use a whole lot, and that's what I tend to keep on my desk. Sometimes it falls off, but I actually had it on my desk again so I was using it to tape this down, and I realized putting it on the edge on this side would actually work a lot better and keeping it down. And we're using our Tim Holtz craft mat. Okay, so now that I got it taped down, we're going to take a palette knife and the Bo Bunny glitter paste, and this one is the rose gold. It is so pretty. So when I first opened it, I just mixed it a little bit with my tool, and then I grabbed some of the glitter paste and we start to lay it out. Now the thing that I love most about this glitter paste is it's not too thick and it's not too thin. As it comes out and you're using it, it's hard to explain. Like sometimes the texture paste, like you want it to have a thickness to it, so you know you're trying to lay it on a little bit thicker, and you know it winds up going thinner. This one I just love the way it comes on, and I just keep going, and then certain areas you'll see like I started rubbing some off there because I felt like I put a lot down, and any spot that you miss you just reuse, and then anything that's left over you scrape it back into your jar because there's no reason to waste, you know, anything. And then once you have everything done there, then what you do is you gently pull up your stencil, and then you take everything to the sink to be washed with soap and water. And I use Dawn, just, you know, some Dawn soap. Alright, now because the background is so beautiful, I decided to use, I have some of this, I have it under my ribbon, I guess you could call it ribbon, but it's super shiny, almost like a patent leather type shiny ribbon. So there was a few spots where it looked like it was kind of messed up, so I made the piece long enough so I would have a section that was pretty enough for the front. And then I'm just trimming it down and using regular Scotch tape on the back. And then once I lay this part down, then I'm going to take my ATG gun and tape around the outside and in the inside, so that way we can attach this piece. And we're doing our standard A2 size card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you have almost like a 1/4 inch all the way around. We're just putting the tape in the center. And then we're going to attach it to our card base. And because I didn't want to take away from this beautiful background, for this sentiment, I just took a small round die and cut out a circle. And then I used the stamp set, or the stamp sentiment that says, "The kindness you show has no end." And for this one, because the paste is textured, I decided to use my foam tape because I figured that that would attach better. So I'm turning it over. You can see I have writing on the back side because I stamped it the first time and it went a little wonky. So that's the best part about using white paper. You can flip it over and try it again. So once I cut off my 3 pieces of the foam tape, I'm going to go ahead and get them on this backing right here. Alright. And then the last piece, which I'm going to just put right in the middle. And then when I go to lay this down, what I'm going to do is make sure it's in the center and that part of the bottom and top go over the ribbon piece. So that way it's attaching, you know, to where the glitter paste is, but with the foam. And that is it. Completely simple yet beautiful card. I know it's kind of bright, but that rose gold is stunning. I love it. I think this would make good Christmas cards too. Idea. Okay, so here's our card for today. Great stencils in the shop. Make sure you check them out. As of right now, I don't think we have any of the Bo Bunny glitter paste anymore because the album has been closed, but definitely check out the albums because we just posted some mousse, the Nouveau mousse, which it would work with that, with this type of technique as well. Okay, so thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and please share because we're on our way. We're going to keep growing, and when we get to 300 subscribers, we're going to have another giveaway. Thank you and have a great one.